Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm Platter V series videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie, I'm wearing my hat. I love a good hat, man. I actually put this hat on at the end of my previous review, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going with the hat. Just I like the hat. It's a good hat. It's completely impractical camouflage, but that's kind of the fun of it. But anyway, folks, it's a super simple format. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna try out food and/or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm gonna yammer on about it for a bit. And whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing both of those things, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Well, folks, boom, it's my Consume the Divide shirt. See? Consume the Divide. CTD. What the fuck is Consume the Divide? They are a local metal band that I became acquainted with like 2 or 3 years ago. Something like that. I forget exactly. They were one of the openers for a show that I went to go see, and I was blown away, man. Like, they put in tremendous energy. Their stuff was just fucking fantastic. The two lead singers, man, for guys who are a little bit older than I am, I'm 37 at the time I'm doing this. That made me feel bad saying that. For two guys who are a little bit older than me, man, like, they still jump around and fucking put so much energy into it. It goes to show you what you can do when you take better care of yourself, honestly. But they are both extremely good dudes, as well as the rest of the band. One guy in particular, the one lead singer, Joe, he's a Transformers fan like me. He also helped me out. I had a mite infestation in my house last year. It was a whole fucking thing. He helped me out with that. Just extremely good dudes, and their music is fucking badass. So personally, I think they're definitely one of the best bands in the local Illinois scene, especially of the metal kind of variety. If you happen to be interested at all, I have a few videos I've taken of their performances that I've attended over the years. Pretty damn good. You might want to check those out. Or if nothing else, if you're interested in their stuff, I can definitely direct you or point you in the right direction. Anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? What are we going on? What did I just review, by the way? Well, I just reviewed a burrito from a place called Taqueria Los Tres Potrillos, which is a local spot to me that up until today I had never tried before, because I have a lot of really good Mexican spots around me. That's the thing. It's like I could fucking throw a stone in any direction and hit one. So I just hadn't hit this one up. Decided I was finally going to go over there. I tried out one of their special burritos, their chili relleno burrito. Relleno, I'm not sure. Go watch that review if you want my full opinion on that. But they had multiple special burritos, and this one in particular really got me interested. Because, folks, it is, oh god, I forgot they put sauce packets in there. It is their, boom, can you read it? Probably not. It is their hot Cheeto burrito. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Yeah, hot Cheeto burrito. It's one of their special burritos on their menu. They asked me what kind of meat I wanted for it. I said pork, because pork and burritos, everybody knows that's a classic combination. So let's go ahead, let's open this up. I need this to be good. Please be good. This is like something I would have made up in one of my own dreams. It looks, oh my god, it looks amazing. That is fucking awesome. Yes. Woo! That looks amazing. Let's just fucking try it, man. Let's give it a go. Oh. Yes. Yes. I like how they just decide to essentially go over there and just be like, fuck it, we're going full on Taco Bell. This is definitely something Taco Bell would have come up with. But this is, of course, way better than what Taco Bell would have come up with. Oh, that's glorious, man. I mean, it's ridiculous and a little weird, but it's exactly what I wanted. So, I mean, it's pork and burritos and cheese, and it's wonderful. Here's the thing: I'm not actually like, despite the fact that I love Cheetos and I love spicy stuff, I'm not a big flaming hot Cheetos guy. It's just not my go-to Cheeto. I'm more of a jalapeno cheddar guy. I'm just saying. But if you want to put it in a burrito with some pork, I'll definitely fucking eat it. I will say the Cheetos lose some of their zing, with everything else, because obviously, you're not going to have the same level of heat from them because they're competing with other flavors and stuff. But you do get a little bit of a zing to it. It kind of goes to the back of your throat a little bit. The pork is nice. It's nicely cooked and seasoned. Very good pork, in fact. Very good pork. Whatever the sauces that they use to marinate it, very good. Very good pork. I mean, that bite was even better because I got more cheese. This is glorious, man. I am so down with this, it's ridiculous. The only thing that kind of works against it a little bit is the texture of the Cheetos in comparison to everything else. Because when you buy a new burrito, typically speaking, it's pretty easy to just bite into and just go with, But the Cheetos, they're a little bit tougher texture. Especially because they're in there like with the cheese and everything. So they've absorbed some of that. So the crunchiness, they're not as crunchy as they normally would be. But they're still a little bit, firm. So they do take a little extra chewing to get through. But it's not bad. Like, it's perfectly, it's just one of those things you're not expecting. Because, again, burrito. But once you kind of get past it, it's like, oh, okay. No. It's fair enough. I love that. This is one of those things where it's like, I love the Mexican people. I love their food. And I love the fact that when it comes to America, man, we just bring us whatever food you have. We will find some way to corrupt it in the most wonderful ways. I mean, obviously, this isn't like anything close to authentic Mexican food, but it's clearly not trying to be. It's a fun little gimmick burrito. And I'm down for that, man. This is fantastic. The chili relano one, I really wanted to love. Really wanted to love. And it ended up being kind of mid for me. It wasn't as good as I was hoping. This exceeded my expectations. Because it was like, okay, it's going to be a gimmicky, fun burrito, fine. But no, man, it's like, the pork tastes really good. I personally think it actually worked pretty damn well with the Cheetos and stuff like that. Then when you bite into it and you get like a big burst of cheese and like the marinade sauce and everything, it's just this like explosion of delicious flavor that like I've never quite had the same combination in one space before. Because why would you? Why would you just have burrito and Flamin' Hot Cheetos in one mouthful? I mean, to be fair. But no, man, I'm 100% down with this. I like this a lot. And one of the thing that really gets it for me compared to the chili relano one is that it's filled to the brim. There's no filler, there's no bullshit. It's just I wanted a hot Cheeto burrito, you got it. About the only real criticism that I could give it is just because of all the flavors going on, the hot Cheetos do lose some of that zing. So you're not getting much heat. It would almost be a little bit better if maybe they went over there, added in just a little bit of hot sauce. But to be fair, they give you hot sauce if you want, like as part of the meal. So you can add it as you need be. But that's about the only thing that I would say kind of goes a little bit below my expectations. But 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Fucking clearly and clearly. This is, come on. This is like Brandon Wenzel food right here. This is what you do. It's so fun, man. Because, like, it's like, look, this wouldn't be an all-the-time burrito for me, okay? Like, I'm not that ridiculous. Typically, I just want a solid, really good burrito, you know? But, man, there's definitely going to be times where it's like, I definitely just want this. Because this is so much fun, and I kind of love it. It's making me smile, just... And it's good, that's the thing. It's not just gimmicky, it still tastes good. It's gimmicky, but it still tastes good. Like, the pork and everything is still cooked, prepared well, so... I'm 100% down with it. If I'm recommending it, obviously, you know, if you're looking for an authentic burrito experience, this isn't it. But if you're looking for something that's a little bit wacky and fun, I think this works extremely well. That's just me. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly hot Cheeto burrito-tastic rest of your life, because I never knew that was a thing that I could say, and I do so now happily. And in regards to Taqueria Los Tres Potrillos, I definitely am going to have to go over there and try out more of their menu, because out of the 2 burritos I had, one was a big hit, one was a little bit more, not a full-on miss, but, you know, underwhelming compared to what I was hoping. So I'm not going to full-on give them my, like, you know, my patented Brandon Wenzel seal of approval just yet. But the Cheeto burrito, 100%. Like, go fucking there for that if for no other reason. But like I said, I'll try out more of their menu as time goes by. Because I believe in them. I believe in them. They do have 2 other special burritos to try, so I definitely will at least try those at some point. Anyway, found 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity to the world. It's always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there with you in it. It's a hell of a thing, folks. It's just, man, oh man, some days. And, you know, all you can do when you run into those situations where you're stressed out, you're frustrated, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you have some absurd burrito idea in your head that you haven't brought to fruition yet. Well, now, use this as your inspiration to go out and do so. Maybe you're going to go over there and you're going to come up with a eggnog burrito. I mean, that sounds just awful. But at the same time, I like eggnog and I like burritos, and I've had breakfast burritos before. Somebody invent an eggnog burrito so that I can go over there and try it on my show. That's what we need to do. Or conversely, the sin against all humanity that burrito would be, you might be tried for war crimes. Now, I'll defend you to the death, okay? I will be on the freaking, in line for the guillotine with you, but, we're gonna go down together. Bye.